Hey guys, HuzzyGames here bringing you another video. Now before the video begins, just thought I'd explain this video is sponsored by Battle of Glory. It's a free tournament website that you can sign up with using the link down below, and you can earn yourself some money, some League of Legends skins, and by competing in tournaments. And I'll take you through a run through of how that exactly works in a second. But just to mention, in the description there's a link, sign up, let them know you're coming from me if you do want to compete. And secondly, there are two different types of memberships on the site. So there is a free member, completely free, you don't need to enter any details, card details or anything, completely free member, and you start with 340 coins up here, which will come into later, so you can play for free. The other membership is premium membership, which obviously does come with benefits, but you can also have a 14-day free trial of premium membership, so you can have the benefits for a couple of weeks, see if you like it. If you do, continue it. If not, you can just become a free member once again. But just to kind of show you, on this website specifically, some people have made over 500 euros by competing, and also then if you go into coins, then people have made nearly 19,000 coins. Now, what does that exactly mean? Well, let's kind of show you what that means. So obviously, yes, you can make money off this website by converting those coins into money, or by winning the money just from tournaments. But more importantly, with the coins, you can go into shop that's over on the left, and you'll notice there is a skin store. Pretty much every single skin that is available in the store of League of Legends will be here. And you may be like, how are they doing this? You know, is there a code? The way that I think it works is that they'll add you on an account after you've purchased the skin, and they will gift you that said skin. So that's how it's going to work. So you can definitely earn yourself some skins while playing, which is really cool, because I know there are a lot of people out there that just simply don't want to put riot points into the game or can't afford to. So this is a free way by competing to get yourself some skins. But now to show you the actual tournaments themselves. So go into the lobby, and this will show you all the tournaments. You can kind of change anything that you want, change it to, free tournaments only, or money tournaments, coin tournaments, etc. So obviously the prize pools are both in money and the coins, which obviously let you enter tournaments or buy those skins. So for example, if you're a premium member and you entered this tournament and you won this tournament, it would cost you 20 coins to enter, but you'd win 10,000. And we just saw the skin costs are around 5,000 for the base skins. So you just won yourself a free skin if you do end up winning that tournament. But obviously, a lot of you may be like, okay, I get the idea, but what about a free member? That's what I'm going to be starting with, and maybe I'll work my way up to a premium member. Well, there are free ones going on. So this one right here, Noble Chairs, the brand, is running a tournament. It's free to enter, and you win 50,000 coins if you win the tournament. But there's obviously a lot of competitors, and then there's all like different premium ones. These ones aren't premium, so if you put 20 coins in and you win, you get 500 coins, and all that can obviously work your way to getting skins. So it's a really cool competitive way that I'm sure a lot of you are like, okay, solo queue's cool, but I'm not really earning anything. Well, this is something actually you can do to earn stuff, and if you can't put riot points into the game, this may be something really good. So if you do want to check it out, again, link down below. Sign up. Hopefully you guys will have a blast doing it. Tournaments are some of the fondest memories that I have. And just to also mention, there are different types of tournaments. So some of them are KDA tournaments, some of them are support tournaments. So they all have different things. Some of them are like, you have to farm the most. So that's also a different spin on things, which is also really cool. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Sign up down below. Let me know how you get on with it if you do end up signing up. And that's going to be it. So like this, like it if you think it's a good idea. And you maybe want to see a video of me competing in a tournament. That could be cool. But anyway, enjoy the video to come, and I'll see you guys next time. See you. Hey guys, HuzzyGames here, bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Climb to Master, the series. I take my main account and attempt to climb to Master. Now return D36LP. Really going through a rough time right now. Like I mentioned last episode, is that over a week ago we were going through a really good time and I couldn't lose. It's now the opposite. I can't win. Games aren't generally going great, I will say that right now, but I am finding that if a game is just going slightly negative, I'm always like getting just people that quit. Like last game, I played Jarvan top lane. I was against, unfortunately, a cheese top laner as a Lucian, but we were even on kills. The kills were at 21-21, and our Alistar just went AFK, and then he came back because then he probably realised, oh, I'm going to get reported here. He still did. But then he ran into a middle of a team fight, just walked around where he could have used spells, and then just walked out. And it was like, Nice. So, you know, that's just the way that it is at the moment. They're really frustrating. I will say, if you want to see these games, check out the VOD on the stream. They will be available there. But today, most likely, is just going to be a Malzahar game, I reckon. I just need to get a win under my belt, so I just want to play something that I'm finding comfortable. That Lux could be the Lux from last game. I did have a Lux on my team. It didn't look like, you know, she was terrible, but it didn't look like she was amazing either. It was like she was just playing Lux, that's about it. Lux is in a weird state at the moment. Like, in the current meta of Ardent Sensor, Lux can actually do quite well because you can one-shot stuff with a full combo, and then if you one-shot the enemy support, boom, they don't have Ardent Sensor anymore. But with how lack of mobility that she has and how she's so slow, she can just get caught out and just go, dunk, she's dead. And then it doesn't actually matter that you are even picking Lux. So hopefully it'll be okay. We are, though, playing the Malzahar. Again, like I've mentioned before, if you're not a big fan of some champions that I pick, just skip this video. I'd rather people not watch the video than leave negative feedback of me trying to climb. But I will say, let me know in the comment section right now, what do you think of Malzahar? Like, do you like him? Do you dislike him? Why do you like him? Why do you dislike him? Let me know. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, he's just very, you know, basic and easy to play. And yeah, like, mechanically, he's not that intense. I will 100% agree with you with that point. But the thing with Malzahar that I like is that his decision-making. Do you ult that target, that target, that target? Who do you go for and why? I kind of like that aspect to him. It's why I like Karthus. Karthus isn't the most mechanical champion, but it's always decision-making. So team comps picked in. I'd say if we get mid-late game, we're probably going to easily win because they've got a Pantheon. It should be pretty easy. But then saying that, we've got a Wukong. They kind of like the same thing. But yeah, let's get into the game while we are playing Malzahar Mid. Alright, on with the game. Today we're playing Malzahar in the mid lane once again. Hopefully to have a good game. They did do a trade, Elise and Lux, so we can swap them around. And also worth mentioning, the Lux and the Vayne are duo queue. You can tell by the same clan tag. But there's all the ratings. If you want to pause the video to have a look yourself, feel free. The person I'm against is a Lux who is Diamond 3, 0 LP, 22 games as Lux. So, yeah, going for blue, invade after red. Okay. Some lane that I'm going to be a little bit curious about how it's going to go is top lane. It's too cheesy top laners. Obviously, a Pantheon more cheesy than a Wukong going the Ignite. But if a Pantheon gets ahead of a Wukong, then he's in trouble. If a Wukong gets ahead of Pantheon, he is in trouble. So, and both of them can have relatively big impact in the mid game. Pantheon ulting, Wukong can teleport and ult as well. So yeah, I think that lane's going to be interesting, depending on who does good. So yeah. If we get to mid-late game, though, I'm fairly confident about winning this game, I think. Because, like, Vayne, I think we should be able to kill Vayne relatively easy with our comp. Pretty safe in late game. I'm relatively safe. Nidalee Spears with the Wukong one-shotting, like we saw in the Tristana episode. Pantheon's going to fall off. Lux is easy to catch. Elise's damage falls off. So, like, yeah, I think if we get to mid-late game, we should have this game. But, of course, we want to try and... God damn it. Win the game before that, if possible. I'm not going to be able to get both. Ugh. It's always the way, isn't it? Ahaha. Yeah, like I was saying to the point of the stream, in the loading screen, 100% you guys, you knew that guy was going to go Ignite. So maybe he should have gone Ignite, the Wukong. They're both early game champions. They both fall off into like the late game. Nidalee went for an invade and unfortunately doesn't work out because Elise is actually already there. I don't know if like she started there or... I have no idea. Hey, we got the dot on, nice. Yeah, there's going to be an Elise in top lane any second. Oh my god, the Pantheon passive came up at the really bad time. But I will say... It is dumb for even Wukong to go for that. Like, he said it himself that he's got Ignite. So, yes, it was unfortunate that the Pantheon passive, though, saved him. But, in reality, he actually shouldn't even be fighting him in the early game. The guy's got Ignite. So, like, dying Light to an Ignite in the early game is exactly what a Pantheon wants you to do. So, yeah, that wasn't... And now he's getting ganked again because he teleported back into the lane with absolutely no vision. And he's getting punished for that teleport. And he's dead again. I see it way too often with top laners. I see it way too often. They just don't think. So now Pantheon is 101 as an early game champion. Happy as Larry. Because now he's actually got like a really good early game. And Wukong has a terrible early game. And Wukong is still an early game champion. He falls off in late game. Usually. Obviously in the Tristana episode, with our team having basically no protection, he was allowed to do a lot. But in a team comp with a Lulu and stuff like that, with a Malzahar that can ult, you know, to stop a you know, I don't know. On the enemy team, what could stop them? A Nami could like help out a Vayne with Ardent, yeah. So like I don't know. I don't think a Wukong would do that well this game. But we'll see. Someone's saying like, are these champs good in lower rating like Wukong and that and Pantheon? Yes and no. They're good because obviously they are more of a cheeser, early game, get ahead. So technically, yes, if you're a bronze player and all you care about is getting out of bronze, sure, a Pantheon or a Wukong and stuff like that is probably going to be okay. The problem with like these type of things, though, they're just going to camp him. Why not? The problem with these type of champions is, and climbing in general, is when you're climbing, you're probably going to get quite reliant on some of your champions. It's like, okay, I've climbed with this champion, I'm going to stick with this guy, I know him really well. If you kind of do that and you stick with a Pantheon or stick with a Wukong, the higher rating you go, the more you're going to struggle. And I know, again, it's the most obvious counter that people are going to go, look at this guy who's a one-trick in Challenger. Again, those guys are very good and very special. They play thousands of games on the same champion every single season and are just generally amazing players. I always talk about the average player. The average player isn't going to put thousands of games onto the same champion, isn't an amazing godlike player anyway. So yeah, you can't really use those examples. So yeah, Pantheon now being 201. I stayed in lane because I can actually just go back now and buy. And yeah, so Moby Boots rush from Elise, not surprising. We're going to go back and buy the mana item though, buy this and this, and teleport back. Thing is, here's the other point that I want to try and make, that hopefully the Wukong, and I don't even know if he's going to get it. If I was Nidalee, would I go help a Wukong? No. Why? Because he falls off anyway. Like, I would want to probably help mid or bot lane, who are actually going to, especially bot lane being the meta, being, you know, how the games are going to go. So, yeah. Okay, nice. We should have some 1v1 strength comparing to a Lux if she doesn't hit her bind. Damn. Elise had to show up at that exact moment, didn't she? Like, I guess, why did Lux let me kind of do that? I guess that's the way that I could have thought, but annoying. No, I thought if I hit the minion dot, it would have bounced, but it didn't. Out of range. Alright. Pantheon is level 6, so if we ever see him disappearing, then expect Cowabunga. Especially, like, say, now that I don't have flash. So I'm just going to let her push. He could technically tower dive. He's already got a Dirk, so he's going to be doing a lot of damage. And also the Dirk passive. After killing an enemy, your next damaging spell will... So that, yeah, that's a lot. He could be bot lane. My bot has no vision and didn't respect the jungler. Does look to be maybe okay. Okay, they're good. They survived. That's all that matters. Pantheon is still missing, by the way. I am expecting him to be mid lane. Just by her general playstyle, I don't think she'd play this aggressive. Which is good for us, because look at the farm difference in top lane. He's still 20 CS behind. So it is actually letting him catch up. I knew it. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do. I played passive. I waited ages. That he literally waited like a minute to get that ultimate off. And he still got it off. Wukong didn't push very quickly, so... Nothing I could do about that. Unfortunately. One thing I can also point out, just as a kind of funny thing, obviously it doesn't really matter now, but again, if I was I probably would never pick one of these champions anyway, but if I was going to, if I was this Wukong and I knew I was against a Pantheon, as I said earlier, I would have gone Ignite because we're both early game champs. If Wukong did have Ignite, he would have actually killed Pantheon in the straight away in First Blood because he died to Pantheon's Ignite. So he would have got a kill. And then also, the even funny thing is he wouldn't have died again straight away because then he wouldn't have had teleport to go over here. So that's kind of funny. Like, I don't know. I find it funny, at least. So just that guy having Ignite, which arguably is the better summoner spell for him this game, would have changed this game a lot. Already. I hope he just goes tank. Okay, Elise is underneath me. Hopefully my bot lane's okay. Let's get this pushing in. He shouldn't even go Titanic at this point. All he needs to do is survive and CC. Oh, they're dead. I think they're dead in a 2v2. Yeah, they... Oh, this game. I did ping Lux as missing, so... Okay, she's okay. I hate that the game is so bot lane reliant at the moment. Do you think they're doing dragon? Nope. At least could solo it, no? Nope. I'm not roaming top lane. I don't think we'd kill him. In the overstayed. This game is kind of falling apart. And that's like nearly every game that I'm currently having at the moment. Again. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Are they dead again in the 2v2? I think so. Dead. A good shield, but yeah, okay. Mid tower's dead. To me, like, I don't know. Again, if you're just playing League and you're an autopilot, I guess like a Pantheon can do well. But anybody that's having like someone in this rating of Diamond, mid Diamond, Pantheon should never get ahead, ever. The only way a Pantheon get ahead is people if they're not thinking. Where did... Oh. She went all the way up. Italy? She's still doing red buff. She hit it too. And she didn't go for the kill. What? Okay. That was a bit weird. How are we gonna win this game? Again, I always want to try and think of the positive. Sometimes it's a real reach. Panth OP. Pantheon's the opposite of OP. Like honestly, and I know I'm gonna trigger people for saying this. He's one of the easiest, if not the easiest, champion to beat in League. Because he purely and simple, like his just 100% champion design is you have to get ahead in the early game, otherwise you are really gonna like not do anything. So the pure and simple basic way to play against him is I'm not gonna risk anything in the early game. And what does the Wukong do? Risk everything in the early game. Dies him in the 1v1, then teleports back without any vision. Dies straight away when he knew Elise was top lane. It's like, right. Took 4 people to take her down. Like a big whale that we harpooned. Yeah. But yeah, like, again, all you need to know is how to play against him specifically, and he's arguably the easiest champion to play against in League of Legends. Because mechanically, there's nothing mechanical to Pantheon, he's point and click. So, yeah, I don't know. Wukong has mucked up this game royally. But as like 4 or 5 people, I don't know if Pantheon will do a lot when we're grouping, unless he like gets an amazing ultimate off. So, I don't know. We'll see. We got a dragon. Let's try and stay positive, folks. Oh, Nidalee technically, by the way, is fed. Like, yeah, like, it's a Nidalee. So that's a positive as well. So there are a few positives. There just is quite a few negatives as well. We'll see. Let's go back and buy Morello. Ugh. Tempted to buy Ninja Tabby this game, but I don't want to. Like, Ninja Tabby would help me survive the early, but I think I can do that positionally. If I just play well, okay. But yeah, like, if you just were like, wait a minute, Nidalee, yeah, she had the time she was 1-1-1, but look at the difference. She's got 127 farm. She's got the most farm in the game, apart from Lux. That's Nidalee. Welcome to the world of this champion. It's insane. How didn't we get to that? Nice. Pantheon is coming. Oh, hello. Thanks. Where's the Panth? Because he was on his way. Alright, we've got a bit of momentum. There he is, there he is, there he is. We got a bit of momentum. Pantheon unfortunately did get 1 kill against the Caitlyn because I think she was alone. I don't know if he ulted for that. I'm not sure. But yeah, Caitlyn shouldn't be alone. Alright, let's see. Because, like, just also basic principle of our champions, I can counter the Pantheon really easily. Or at least I'm gonna have to 100% force him to buy an item he does. Why did he overstay? God, like, this Wukong has jeopardized this game so much and is still jeopardizing this game. It just doesn't make sense. It's just somebody that, like, doesn't care, I guess. If ever I have a really bad game, I really, in my own mind, I'm like, oh god, I'm really sorry about this. And I try to, like, make up for it by not doing anything dumb. You'll occasionally still do the occasional thing dumb, but, like, overstaying over here, that's just 100% dumb. Like, yeah. But I will force him to buy a QSS, which is obviously a good thing. It's not a damage item. Oh, actually, there's vision in here. Yeah. She's looking for a kill. You can tell by just her general playstyle. Instead of aiming spells at minions, she's aiming them at me and stuff like that. Kind of annoying. She's already got QSS. She don't want to die. I suppose the both times she's died has been to my ultimate, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Obviously, I am aware that I didn't get my spells off before the ult, but to me, at the moment, it's more important I get the CC off than anything else, because I know we can get the kill. She also picked it up too. Okay, where's Pantheon? I'm expecting a big old circle to appear in a second. Or not. No idea why he didn't stop that. Oh, he went top lane with ult. Wukong's dead again. He just keeps over. He's not helping himself. If he survives, great, but he's not helping us, is he? He's still putting himself on the line. When he actually, by the way, still rushed to Titanic Hydra. When he probably should have just gone survivability this game. Both sums. If we can get him to use both sums without actually achieving anything, that's also a really good thing. I think I might be able to kill him, though, with Lulu. Come, Smurf. I wonder if they'll get the... Ah, ha, ha, ha. I wonder if people will actually get the reference of a Smurf. Oh, hell no. Oh, that was easy. Told you we can kill her with a Smurf. And I even mucked up then, I'm going to be honest. I dotted a minion, not him. So he would have died even quicker if I did the right thing. He'll buy QSS now, I reckon. So everybody on the enemy team will have probably eventually have a QSS, which is obviously going to be pretty annoying. But what you've got to think is it's an item that they don't actually really want to get. So it is forcing... Boom! Oh, that looked lovely. Kill the Vayne. There we go. You okay? Yes, excellent. We don't need Wukong this game, apparently. Bang. Literally, we are winning this game without Wukong. He doesn't exist. Well, at the moment, I don't exist, but I just killed Pantheon, so technically I did help there. That was an unofficial ace if you count the kill up here that we killed Panth. I'm going to count it. But I will say, the Wukong still played this game really bad and selfishly in his build. I didn't even get an assist. He shouldn't have built Titanic, really. But as you can now see, everybody, Pantheon's fallen off already. And he had how much of a lead? Like, this is what was worrying me. But again, to be honest, it is an AD carry centric meta, so that's a thing. But he's fallen off. In grouping, he won't do anything. And I would actually wager that a Wukong is actually more useful than a Pantheon in late game anyway. Pantheon's damage falls off. So does Wukong's technically, but Wukong has a really big knock-up. Pantheon doesn't have that. Kind of annoying that I didn't get that kill because I burnt flash from it. But whatever. Because I actually used flash for that as well. Okay. I don't know how I dodged all that. I wasn't paying attention. Panic at the right click. Oh, my dot hit. Nice. Free damage. Oh, that was a good silence. Wukong should actually be with us, I'm going to be honest. There's no reason him not to be with us. Oh, is he? Ha! So there we go. He got wrecked and now he's diving a Pantheon. Brilliant. Yeah, this game was a bit depressed. I will apologize if I was slightly negative. Well, not. I don't think I was like negative. I reckon I was just a bit like down in mid-late game or in early game. My games recently have been very rough, and sometimes they do kind of get you down. I'm sure most people watching can kind of, you know, you've had the same thing. So, yeah. I saw Vayne going mid lane, that's why I swapped direction of going mid instead of helping. But now she's changed direction too. Whoa. Lux got one shot. She's 0. God, the Lux is 0-4. She's had a really bad game. Are you kidding me? Okay, I did. I was like, if you don't die, I'm going to kill you myself. I'm going to jump in the monitor and like, I'll kill you. I don't know. She's outie. Do I get blue buff? I haven't had a blue buff this game, which I'll be honest, as you notice, I haven't really complained about because Nidalee has kind of been our star in early mid game. If we didn't have this... Wait, what? What are you doing? Go away, stupid spider. Is she going to take this anyway? Please. Oh, no, she didn't. Hey! I do get a blue. Yeah, Nidalee's done really well. I don't have ult. QSS on Vayne now. No, Wukong! This is so low. There we go. I'm gonna have to be really patient with my ultimate. No, we need to back away. There's like one... Caitlyn's going top lane and Wukong's bot. The moment they have vision of people like, you know, not in mid anymore, they'll just go for an engage. I wouldn't be surprised if Pantheon ults top lane. It would make sense. Or he just runs. I'll be honest, what I think didn't help the Lux, really. Her build going QSS that early. Pretty bad for damage, obviously. So she doesn't really do much. Like, she did a combo on me there. I should be dead, to be honest. Nope. She built the wrong... Well, did she build the wrong thing? Obviously, it's a good item versus Mal's, but why don't you buy a Banshees or something? I don't know. The longer I stay bot lane is more of a distraction, the more my team actually gets stuff. Pantheon, I think, did flash for that, though, right? That shows how desperate he is to do anything now. Is that... Oh, I don't know. Ah, that wouldn't have killed me, would it? He does no damage. Oh, I shouldn't have flashed that. I literally am talking about her not doing much damage. Overstay. There was overstay. Was this game 8-0 at one point? They had 8 kills, we had nothing. Is that how it started? Something like that. Well, I guess this game is a good lesson of scaling. An early game champ that gets ahead is still an early game champion. Yeah, we'll go with that lesson. I don't really want to do this without Nidalee near. Someone's saying I'm late. Oh no, not me. Someone apparently. We could probably look to do Baron or bait it. Well, yeah, I wouldn't do Baron with them up, but it would be a good bait. Because we do want a team fight. Oh, he went GA. Again, obviously I didn't use my damage before. But get the CC and then he's dead anyway. Like, when you need to get all your damage on somebody before your ultimate is when you're alone, right? When you're doing a 1v1 duel with somebody, you need to maximize how much damage you're doing. But when your whole team is near and you know they're... I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. That was a good silence. When you know your team is going to basically do the damage for you while you're, like, throwing up on somebody, holding them still, then you don't need to get all your dot damage and stuff on before. Just focus on, like, the priority is just getting the CC down. So, yeah, should we just go do Baron? Oh! Thank you, Lulu. I love you. Yeah, the Nidalee is quite good. Like, why are you going but... Hello? Oh. There's a ward there. And a ward here. Oh, Pantheon jump. Because she's alone. Like, it's so... Like, I don't know why or what the Caitlyn's just done for, like, the last minute, apart from just basically... walk around alone. Hi, mate. Oh! Jump! 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 Wow, you do no damage. Good silence. Use his QSS. Good silence. Oh, 100% we should have done Baron. Caitlyn just went on a walk. Got no idea why. I think Lulu might have ran a bit too far away. Alright, got that. Burn, baby, burn. I'm legendary. Wait, I haven't died since the early game. Huh. Cool. Oh. Ha ha ha! Riley! Scorio! Yeah, when did I die last? It was... Well, both times I died, was it both the Pantheon? It might have been. Oh, this Caitlyn has a very weird playstyle. I've never known a Caitlyn to want to be alone. I'm an AD carry with very limited mobility. I'm gonna go alone. Okay. Cool. What? Run that by me again? Yeah, it was only the Pentakill. She's alone again, getting caught. She'll say she baited, but let's be real, she was alone for too long. Alright, we can just probably go end the game. I've got Vayne ult, which is good. Yeah, messy game. It was very annoying in the early game because, again, one of the biggest things that frustrates me is when something very easy, like not dying to a not dying to a Pantheon in the early game, to me is very like a very simple concept. And when somebody is potentially putting the game on the line in that, it's just so annoying. But there we go. We win. Whew. I feel lightheaded after that game, I'm going to be honest. Alright, how much LP we gain? So I haven't won a game in a while, so again, we'll be able to tell if our MMR is in okay position. We've been losing 17 or 18, and we're gaining 18. So yeah, our MMR is even. Like, I know I've said this a couple of times, but if I can get myself on a win streak, and then can get myself back to Diamond 2, we will definitely enter Diamond 2 on a lot better stance than we did last time. So yeah, that'll be good. We get an S-, go 826, 18 LP plus, and damage done. Not actually doing that much. I expected to do more. But I guess the targets I was dotting, maybe they don't have a lot of health. I don't know. But anyway. Hiccups. And yeah, by the way, like another point that someone on the Twitch chat is saying, one of the very good underlying things that we did as Malzahar, we made 3 of them buy items that they don't actually want to buy. He bought a QSS, she bought a QSS, and she bought a QSS. That's 1,300 gold, yeah, 3,900 gold spent of the enemy's gold that they because of me. Purely and simply because of me, because of how annoying I was with my ultimate. So, yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you can get some more wins under our belt. Thank you very much, Battle of Glory, for sponsoring the video today. Go check it out, enter some tournaments, win yourself some skins, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.